I was 3 years old when my granny, with all her candor, went to my mom asking, "Please, do not send Giulia to the kindergarten. She will keep me company and I will teach her everything I know." So, at the age of 5, I was able to read, write, and play checkers. But my favorite moments were Sunday morning when we made together homemade fresh pasta for all the family. And Friday night when we watched together on a big wood chair, me lying on her womb, Hitchcock film. But she died at the age of 67. I was 9. It was a nightmare for me. Anyway, I took her name as my second name, Lucia. I've got from her a curiosity for everything and the ability of making gnocchi everywhere, in every condition, even on a boat with a strong wind outside. President, Toastmaster of the Day, dear members and fellow guests, we are not the people we met. We are what we decide to learn from them. Simona was my best friend at the primary school. Her father came up from Sicily. He was a peddler. He sold household linen on the market. So she grew up knowing exactly how hard it is to conquer everything. She was very good at school. She was very good at looking after her little brother. She was very good in helping her parents. Then we went to the secondary school together again. But homeworks were tough. So sometimes I asked her to copy in the morning her homework. Why did I do it? Why did she let me to do it? Well, I think for her was just caring about me. And for me was choosing the easiest path. Lesson learned in that period. We have to understand what is good for us, for our future, and not for the immediate satisfaction. Once again, we are not the people we met. We are what we decide to take from what they offer us. It was 2015. I was in Zurich, attending to a TEDx. The topic was the momentum of the women. This kind of strength that women put in changing the world. There was a speaker, a giant German woman called Christa. She was a management professor, a very important professor in Lausanne, Switzerland. Her story was amazing. She did every kind of job in her life, and at the age of 42, she took her PhD, and at 45, she was a professor. But, sorry, I didn't tell the truth. Was not Christa becoming a professor, was Christopher. Yes, because she was a man. But at 60 years old, she decided to step her soul in the right body, the one of a woman. So for me, she reminds us that it's never too late. Never too late to be brave, never too late to be happy, never too late to be what we want to be. So, once again, friends, we are not the people we met. We are what we decide to see in them. You have evaluation for me. Thank you for your feedback. But I would really like to ask you, please, just write at the end of the paper one thing you would like to take from me and one thing you would like to give to me. Because I strongly believe that we are not the people we met. We are what we decide to get from the people we met.
We are not the people we met, but we are what we decide to learn from them. Do you agree with me that the message and the value of Giulia's speech for tonight, it was really amazing? Do you agree?
Yes.
And do you agree with me that her candor on stage was really fantastic? Her ability to tell stories was simply very, very clear. And the stage is your house, so you are here to share something with us. You speak from your heart. And your smile reveals that, because you are authentic. You smile also with your eyes, and you love storytelling, and you can also smile with your voice. From the very beginning. I was 3 years old, and you were smiling. She was smiling to us, sharing a part of her. The structure, nothing to say. 3 pillars, the 3 most important women in her life. The grandmother, the Simona, the classmate, and the TEDx speaker. The body language, perfect. The giant speaker, so body language and voice, vocal variety. Some point of improvements, it was very hard for me to find them, okay? For example, when you say Hitchcock film, I would say Hitchcock films. And when you speak about the TEDx speaker named Krista, make funny moments. Take a pause. It was a nightmare for me. Take a pause. Your use of the stage could be improved. You could use the anchors, so the first pillar, the second, and the third story. And use, please, always the same slogan. So decide what you want to use. We are not the people we met. We are what we decide or want to learn from them. Decide the keyword. So to recap, your energy, your smile, your voice, your body language, very good. Please use more pauses and funny moments.